going on, everybody? I've been trying to lay low, lay in the weeds and stuff. Haven't really been doing a whole lot of anything really. Um, been watching like notifications from YouTube today about people going lives, wishing Merry Christmas to everybody. Um, I guess that's where I got to step in. Yeah, I know it's basically like considered pleasantries and all. Um, when I was a kid, way, way back, yeah, I always got excited for Christmas. Always did. Um, to me, Christmas meant that my sister and I and my mother would get to go to my grandparents' house and partake in all the yummy that my grandmother would cook. And it was absolutely fucking amazing. It was absolutely amazing, and there is nothing that could compare to grandma's cooking. Not in my mind. My grandmother was a great cook, absolutely fucking fantastic. My mother was a good cook and all, but something got lost in the generation, and then something again got lost in the generation that is my sister. My sister cooks good. I'm not going to say that she doesn't. But little things get lost in generations, and it happened. Um, but everybody's saying Merry Christmas. Me, myself, I'm bah humbug. When my grandmother passed back in 1980, something got lost. I didn't really care that much for Christmas any longer. Um, it was only one single event that changed my perspective. Uh, but I try to put on a fake happy face and say Merry Christmas to everybody because I know it means something to them. They've not lost their Christmas spirit. Well, my Christmas spirit died in 1980. So that being said, um, I know that I am a small channel. I realize that. I have no delusions about being huge in like the world and shit like that. There are channels that are way bigger than mine. I get that. Um, I don't anticipate tons and tons and tons of viewers at any one time. Click through rate, yeah. I see the analytics for my shit. Don't really know what they all mean, but one of them comes up click through rate. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure it can't be good. I'm sure the bigger the number or the higher the number on that click through rate is a bad thing. Don't know for certain on that. I could be wrong, but again, I don't know. Um, there is one subscriber to my channel. Um, when I did my 500 subscriber giveaway, um, this person, through no fault of their own, got more than they should have. And I was told, don't try and pursue that. Stupid me. My first response was try and get them to give the overpayment back. But I've reconsidered that. I have since reconsidered. This subscriber lives in the Philippines, and I just posted her link um, in the Philippines, and I really had no idea how difficult shit was in the Philippines until one of my subscribers pointed that out to me. Um, the subscriber that pointed that out to me would be Tay's Auditors Laugh Like Hell. I'm sure a lot of you know him. But he was one that pointed out to me about how bad it is in the Philippines. And, I recently started watching um, like channels that show what it's like in the Philippines. Prior to that, I really had no fucking clue. After watching those, I felt really bad for trying to get that subscriber to give back the overpayment. And that ain't going to happen again. The link that I just posted, that is for her channel. I would appreciate if anybody would go over there and subscribe. I really had no idea just how destitute the whole scope of the Philippines was. I really had no clue. I remember when I was growing up, when I was like 12 years old, my uncle was in the Navy, and he'd come home on leave and he'd talk very fondly about the Philippines. And I'm like, okay, cool. I never had no idea how bad it was there. Um, from what I've seen on the videos that I've watched about the Philippines, the average income per day is $10. And I'm thinking, you've got to be kidding, right? And then I watch videos from other channels that are also in the Philippines, and no, they're not kidding. So, yeah, it's got to be rough. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. Other than to say, please sub that channel that I posted. I looked prior to this stream starting, and I think, oh crap, I forgot already. Holy crap, my memory's shot. Let's see. She's under 200 subscribers. Under 200. You know, I'd like to help people. It makes me feel good. Just being able to help somebody when and where I can, however I can. So if I post her link, and I actually pinned it now, if we can grow her channel, I still have yet to look at what she's posting. Hopefully it ain't porn, because God knows I don't want to promote a porn channel. But if we can help her channel grow, in no way is that going to hurt her. In no way is it going to cost you anything. And it'd be like silent help, is my thinking. Silent, painless help. That's always good. Nobody gets hurt anywhere in the process. It doesn't cost you anything. And we basically try and take care of our own. Well, she's not my own, but hey, I guess in a way she is, because she's on the same planet at the same time I am. So I guess that kind of makes her part of mine. But anyway, back to where this stream originated from. When my grandmother passed, at least half of my Christmas spirit was gone. And that's no joke. And that's probably a drastic understatement. Through the years, from back in 1980 when I was 14 years old, life has kicked me in the balls many, many, many times, and always repeatedly around the holidays. Hours get cut short, lack of work, no work for me. Yeah, ability to buy gifts and shit when everybody expects them made me feel like a class number one fucking asshole. Well, I've gotten so good at being an asshole. Now that word's offensive to me because it's detrimental to my new standing of whole ass. I spent enough time being an asshole. I deserve that title of whole ass. I was in. Fuck, my brain is scattered. All right, so please just bear with me. I got a lot of shit running through my brain all the fucking time. But yet again, this year, my current job, yes, I do make decent money. I make really, really good money, especially for the area that I live in. However, when hours are running short, which is how I found myself again this year, um, it makes the holidays not so fun. When you find yourself with barely enough money to pay your fucking bills, and even having to forego certain bills certain times just to make the mortgage payment so you don't end up on the fucking street. Yeah, that's not a comfortable situation. Um, but that's where I currently find myself. I'm not asking for handouts. I'm guaranteed I'm not e-begging. I'm not e-begging. I'm just explaining situations. I don't want anything to come out of this. But I know other channels are gonna record this shit and they're gonna replay it on theirs if they're not streaming at as we speak. Um, but I'm not asking for handouts. I'm not asking for any donations. I'm just saying that this is what I deal with. Um, but yet, even spite it all, um, I do occasionally find myself with excess, and I'm not above giving away excess to try and benefit somebody else. It's just how my mother raised me. Help those when you can, where you can, how you can. Um, so that's where it comes from. But all this nonsense about Merry Christmas, my Merry Christmas ended in 1980. And I've always put on the fake face, the fake smile, and wished everybody Merry Christmas during this time of year. And you know what? I'm too old. I don't care anymore. I'm going to say Bob fucking humbug. And if you don't like it, sorry about you. Um, but it's just where I'm at in my life. If you're not there, give it time. You might be. Christmas is very much over commercialized. There's a shit ton of ad campaign dollars that go into promoting Christmas. Like, well, they might forget it's Christmas if we don't bombard them and overstimulate them with all these advertisements to get them to feel guilty and spend more money than they should. No, sorry, I'm over that. I'm totally over that. Um, but having all that said, my views and stuff, the people that I care about, I hope you have the best day possible tomorrow, Christmas Day. I hope you 100% have the best day possible. Um, I know for a fact that I am not. Um, I'm not going to get to see my daughter tomorrow. I'm not going to get to see my grandkids. Um, and that's due in part to health issues and vehicle issues. She's in the middle of separating from her her husband, who had, by the way, has the one vehicle that is big enough to hold my daughter and all my grandkids all in one vehicle, and he's playing dick. He's playing complete fucking dick. They were living in a town, 200 miles away, something close to that. Um, somebody decided to drill a hole in the gas tank, steal the gas, and he felt no need to get it repaired, being the one vehicle that could hold everybody all at the same time. Nope, don't want to get that fixed. Behind in the payments. No, we'll just let them come take that back. After all the money that they have spent on that vehicle, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever fucking heard. That is the most ludicrous bullshit fucking thing I've ever heard. But it is what it is. So he wants to let that go back to the dealership. I talked to my daughter tonight, and I says, well, maybe call the dealership. I know your name's not on the title, but with the same last name, they might be able to work with you. Whether it's going to fly or not, I don't know. I really have no idea. But then I'm also thinking, well, maybe let it go back to the dealer, get repossessed, with the damages and everything that are done to the vehicle, the hole in the gas tank, and maybe just call the dealer as soon as it gets back there. And it's like, hey, I want to buy this vehicle that I know now you have because it's big enough for me and my children. And maybe try and get it that way. I don't know. Just an idea. Again, I don't know. It's just spitball. I don't know if anybody's asked for a link. Probably not. Most people don't actually want to come up. But I'm going to post it just in case. I'm not going to pin it because I want everybody to use that pinned comment to subscribe and try and get her channel built. Because it means more to me to help somebody else, way more than it means for me to help myself. For whatever reason, me helping somebody else makes my heart warm, makes my heart glow, makes me feel fuzzy all over. And yes, just in case anybody's wondering, I am drinking today. Absolutely, I am. I'll never deny that. If somebody asks me and I'm not, and I say no, that means I'm not. It doesn't mean think I'm lying. I admit to my drinking. I admit when I'm drinking, and I don't fucking hide how many. Okay? So, yeah, take it at that. If I tell you I'm not drinking, it means I'm not drinking. But I would appreciate people going and subbing to that pinned link. That would be freaking awesome. There's like no real benefit for the ones that go do it, but there is a benefit for the one receiving those. She never asked for it. She never asked for it. But it's a subtle way to help somebody. When their channel gets big and gets monetized, that's added income. Great. And I could not think of people more deserving than people living in a very, very, very impoverished country. Poverty there is fucking rampant. If y'all haven't done it, maybe look for yourselves. I've not searched YouTube for wealthy neighborhoods in the Philippines, but from what I've seen, just random, I'm pretty sure there aren't any. I've watched a lot of them, so shit kind of runs together a little bit. I think in the Philippines, I think that's where it was. I mean, they're talking about different scales of income in the Philippines that I've seen. And I think doctors with degrees, I think if I remember it correctly, are about 20,000 US dollars per year for a doctor. And I try and think, is there any U.S. citizen born in America that would go to college for, I think it's like 7 years to be a doctor? I know it takes that for a PhD. So I would guess that would make sense. That would go to college for 7 years to earn an income of $20,000 a year. And I'm pretty sure there is not one single person that would actually do that. Especially after having spent multiple thousands of dollars just for that education, because guaranteed that didn't come free. But I'm pretty sure there ain't a single person alive that would do that. Well, actually, all things considered, maybe I would, because that again would be a way to help people more than myself. But that's just me. I'm not selfish. Yeah. But I probably would. But then it'd be those student loans of fear of having to pay those back. That would become an issue. But just to have the opportunity, the possible chance of being able to help somebody else, that'd be pretty fucking cool. Okay, well, I can only talk to myself for so fucking long. I'm sure almost everybody knows that. I can only talk to myself for so long because I never start a panel with a whole lot to say, and it dwindles quick. So, if nobody wants to come up, that's fine. I got no issue with that. But everybody grab that pinned link, click on that, subscribe. That would be very, very much appreciated. And for those that came thinking I was going to speak ill of somebody, sorry about you. I probably could have found reason to do it, but hey, it's Christmas, so I'll let shit slide. I'm not going to speak ill about anybody tonight. Okay? I'm not going to speak about topic number 4 or stream number 4 of who pissed me off today. It's going to have to wait. All right. Well, I'm not going to tie up everybody's night. I'm not going to tie up everybody's Christmas Eve. I hope you all have a great day tomorrow. I hope you all have somebody to spend it with that means the world to you. So, that being said, I hope you all have a great, fantastic night and a fantastic tomorrow. Love and appreciate everybody that came to spend some time with me. I do very much appreciate that. 43 people here. Holy crap. Just click back into StreamYard. Fucking amazing. How did I get that many? That's beyond me. I'm not one of these big channels. No, I'm not. And I realize that. Um, but I've got over 40 people watching. I'm not sure what created that. I guess maybe it's due to the fact that nobody else is live. Um, that could have a lot to do with it. Um, I'm going to post the StreamYard link one more time in case somebody wants to come up. Because again, like I say, short of that, I really don't have a lot to say. Um, I didn't realize I had that many people here. Um, I was busy speaking from the heart and not really paying attention to a lot of shit. I guess I missed a lot. I see Nevaeh here. Always love having Nevaeh in chat. Nevaeh is going to be modded for life. Tay's Otters. Oh, is that really him? No, fuck. My bad. Never mind. Um, got falsely excited. That's always a great feeling. Getting falsely excited. No, shut up, stupid. Don't say that because it puts a weird twist on all kinds of shit. All right. Okay. All right, DFK, I understand. Shut the fuck up. Got it. Okay. But I always appreciate Nevaeh. Nevaeh is going to be modded for life in my streams. There's a lot of wild hairs out there, random people that get wild hairs up their butt and they want to go back through your streams and then just start randomly blocking everybody. And before you know it, you pretty much got everybody blocked or everybody is blocked. And unless you go back to see who's blocked, you don't know. And then when you find out, it's like, well, damn, who the fuck done it? In my brain, there's no way it would be Nevaeh. So she is always going to have a wrench. Yeah, just how it is. Just how it is. All right. Well, I have completely run out of shit to say. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I'm going to take this opportunity since nobody's here, ain't got to add nobody. I'm going to go use the restroom, and then I'll come back and say good night and good Merry Christmas to everybody, because that's what y'all want to hear. Okay. Well, I'm back from the restroom. Um, Nobody wants to join panel. That's fine. I'm not gonna press that. But I'm out of shit to say. Um, so I'm gonna give like the obvious thing. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you all have a great day. Um, Actually, you know what? There is something I just realized I forgot to mention. Um, Started off leading into this, talking about my childhood and stuff like that. This is one thing, um, unfortunately, that I think most people don't realize. Um, but I realize it. How it came to, how it got brought to my attention, I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but I learned about this long ago. For those that are not aware, um, as far as suicide goes, um, yeah, I know it's not a pleasant topic, but for those again that don't know, um, there are more suicides during the holidays than any other time of the year. Okay, so understand that the happiest time of the year for most people is the saddest time of the year for a lot of people. Um, I've not researched it to get like any sort of numbers or anything, but I know for a fact that it is true. Um, the holidays are when a lot of people feel lonely, um, and it affects them harder during the holidays when they don't have anybody. Um, I I really wish I had done more research on this, but I know unequivocally, unequivocal, unequivocal. Oh, fuck, I can't even say that word. Unequivocal. Never mind. I can't say it. I know without a doubt that that is 100% true. More suicides happen during the holidays than any other time of the year. I don't give a fuck what you got to say to contradict that. Truth is what truth is. And without a doubt, more of them happen during the holidays. Period.
Asshole calling! Asshole calling!
Oh, shit.
There's an asshole on the other end of the line. Answer quick, so you can talk to the big
Hold
asshole.
on, everybody. Okay. Um, yeah, as most of you heard, I got a phone call right then. Um, I don't want to say who it was that was calling me, but apparently it was someone that was watching, someone that is subscribed to my channel. I did invite them to come up on panel and was informed that they made a personal vow that they would not do YouTube panels any longer. Um, so, out of respect for that, I'm not going to ask them any longer to come up. Instead, I was told to put them on speaker and let them speak to you that way. So,
What? Hey, am I here?
I
Hey, Amanda. No, see, so the thing is actually I was talking to him, and apparently he had himself on mute to the chat. And he said, oh, man, I wish everybody would have heard that. And I said, well, why didn't you have me on speaker? Because I was just telling him, I called and all I said to him was, it's unequivocally. I wanted him to know how to pronounce the word. And so anyways, he's like, come on, panel. And I'm like, no, but I've been watching, And I told him I wish I could just reach through this phone and give him a huge hug. And I just want to wish him the merriest Christmas. I'm like, I love you, Love Bug.
Yeah, and it's like, that really melts my heart. It really does. Just the thought of somebody feeling that way, it means the world to me.
Yeah, reaching out to you. I know you wanted somebody to come on panel, but I figured let me just get a hold of you. So I'm glad I got to chat with you.
And it means.
And I appreciate the loving texts that we send back and forth to let each other know that we're thinking about each other. Occasionally.
Yeah, and I apologize. I felt I needed to stop because I didn't want to send them like every day because it felt like it was getting overbearing, and so I took a break from that.
Aw.
I don't want to come across as someone who's overbearing.
Yeah. Well, I really, really hope you. It doesn't sound like you're ready for a good Christmas. I'm probably going to be doing exactly what you do for Christmas tomorrow. It's pretty much nothing. I celebrated today with my, hey, She-Devil, Merry Christmas to you, She-Devil. Hi, Nevaeh, love. I was with all three of my daughters and their men and my granddaughter today. It was just my daughters, their fiancés or spouse, my granddaughter and me, and we just had an amazing time laughing.
I cannot for the entire life of me, I cannot understand why your granddaughter is so fucking ginormous.
She's tall.
Holy fuck! A 1-year-old look. I swear to God, that pic that you sent me. I swear to God, there's no way I'm looking at it. Anything under a 3 or 4-year-old. Well, absolutely fucking none.
When she was like 3 or 6 months old, when she went for one of her first sets of shots, the doctor said she's going to be tall and lean. And she already is tall for a 2-year-old. She's definitely going to be a tall child. And so, tall and lean. And boy, she's just one smart cookie and the love of my life. Hey, Merry Christmas, COVID, and hi, Bogside. So, yeah. But I just had a great time. It was a really good day. Brought some of course, some of the food home from my daughter's house. I could go over there tomorrow if I want. You know what I mean? But today was our day to be together, and I'm just literally going to relax tomorrow.
Yeah, I hate to, God, change the subject or some shit like that. You're talking about grandkids, and, grandkids are great.
You want to talk? Well, we can always talk about how they're made.
Yeah, that's even more fun. But to be honest, I'm gonna have like a week's paid vacation coming soon. I'm not sure what the fuck to do with it.
Oh, I have a month off in February. My daughter already put in for February off, literally 5 weeks in February, and so that means I have 5 weeks off because I take care of my granddaughter when she works. So February all.
Oh, I was trying to think how your daughter putting in for time off makes it to where you have time off. I was confused by that. Thank you so much for explaining.
So, yeah. Well, I'll let you get back to your chat. I'm going to be watching and listening. I know you're probably not going to stay on too much longer, but I really, like I said, I'm not no panel, but I thought I'd surprise you with a call because I've called you when you were live on panel before. It was pretty funny, you know. But I just wanted to reach out and give you hugs through the phone, a kiss on the cheek, and wish you the merriest Christmas, love. Okay.
Damn sure appreciate that, but how's it going to be possible for us to meet?
Oh, we'll work it out, hon.
I got a week paid off from work. Coming soon to a theater near you.
But what about February? Because that's only like 5 weeks away. 5 or 6 weeks away. We got the rest of December and then all of January. Boom.
Gives us time to plan something. That works too.
All right, well, let's get on the phone and chat soon, okay?
Hey, I just stopped because I felt I was annoying you.
No, if you were annoying me, then I wouldn't respond, right?
Well, I was telling you good morning every day, and
night,
then it got to where I was not getting responses, so I that's how I took it.
Oh,
that I was annoying you.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All righty then. I'll let you get back to the chat, and we'll chat soon, okay?
Okay.
And
hey.
COVIDs, don't forget either COVIDs, because I'm supposed to fly out to New York. I was gonna be flying into LaGuardia, COVIDs, but the storm, you know, they got a storm out there, Buffalo, right out there in northern New York, and so. Anyways, it's a mess. The airlines are a mess right now. But all right, DFK, I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay, love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
All right, so there you go, y'all. There's no secrets here. No secrets. Wow, that's kind of cool. She said herself she loved me too. Well, hey, you know, it's not face to face, but hey, take what you can get, right? That was definitely a surprise to me because I never anticipated that, never expected it, never thought it would ever fucking happen. Wow. I can't believe I have this many people here. That really just dumbfounds me. There are so many channels out there that are way bigger than I am, that actually come up with shit to say, and for the most part, 99% of the time, I just kind of wing mine. Normally, it's when somebody pisses me off, blocks me from their live, whatever. It's like, hey, wait a minute. I don't need you to speak my mind. So it's random. They're never really like pre-planned. I did have one time I had a stream pre-planned, and that was the one where I was talking to Poon, and that was a really great panel. It was a really great panel. If you were there, then you know. If you weren't, please go back and find it and watch it. That was the best panel that I had, and there was some planning involved with that. I had joined one of his streams one night, and something came up, and it's like, that seems like a really good idea for a panel, and it happened, and it was actually pretty good because the panel had direction. It wasn't just random sporadic shit, which is what I'm notorious for, is random sporadic shit on my streams, but there was a goal in mind, and it was actually really fucking good. But anyway, hope you all have a great night. I'm going to get off here, and I appreciate everybody here. Just freezing up on me now. Fucking, I'll still here, freezing up, doing random stupid shit. But I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to get on the phone and talk about February. Hope y'all have a great night. Love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate everybody that took time out of your day to come visit me. Very much appreciated. Everybody, please click that pinned link and subscribe to that channel. That would be awesome. Love and appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night. Bye.